Welcome, everyone, to another deep dive. For a long time, getting really involved in crypto, it's felt kind of complicated, right? Expensive sometimes, maybe just hard to access. But today, we're cutting through that. We're unpacking something specific. Arbitrum's ARB token and this really interesting new partnership they've struck with Robinhood. So what is it? At its core, you've got Arbitrum's Layer 2 blockchain that's basically tech built on Ethereum to make things faster,
Like
cheaper.
a scaling solution.
Exactly. And they're teaming up with Robinhood, the goal to let people trade tokenized U.S. assets, like digital versions of stocks, maybe, 247 commission free.
Yeah, and that's the key bit. Think about what that means for the ARB token, for Arbitrum itself.
Hmm.
Robinhood has this, well, massive user base.
Millions.
People, right? And many might not be using dedicated crypto exchanges.
Good point.
So this partnership, it basically creates this super smooth gateway and on-ramp straight into Arbitrum. It could really shift how people see Arbitrum, not just as tech, but as, part of everyday
A
finance.
foundational layer, almost.
Potentially, yeah. And strategically, these kinds of collaborations are, frankly, vital. They act as validators, they broaden access. It's how you get wider adoption.
Okay, that accessibility, that potential shift in perception, huge. But, the big question everyone always asks with news like this, how did the market react?
Right.
Because that's often where things get really interesting, the immediate gut reaction.
Indeed. And, well, the buzz was definitely positive leading up to it. But our sources show ARB actually dropped about 9.12% in the 24 hours right after the announcement.
Oh, wow. Okay, so not what you might expect.
Not immediately, no. But you got to look a bit wider.
Yeah.
It smells a bit like that classic crypto thing. Buy the rumor, sell the news.
Oh, right. People anticipate it, price goes up, news hits, they take profits.
Exactly. Creates that short-term wobble.
Hmm.
But look at the past week. Overall, the data shows ARB is actually up 3.7%.
Okay, so a more nuanced picture.
It tells a different story.
Yeah.
Suggests the market sort of flinched initially, but is maybe already rethinking that knee-jerk reaction, seeing the bigger picture now.
That makes sense, the profit taking. But thinking about our audience, folks who know crypto, what's the real takeaway here? Is this partnership more about legitimizing Arbitrum for, say, bigger institutions, or is it purely a retail play, like making it easy for new folks?
That's a great question. And I think, honestly, it's kind of both.
Really?
Yeah. For retail users, absolutely, it's about ease of access. If you already use and trust Robinhood, this removes a huge hurdle.
Okay.
But for institutions,
Yeah.
seeing a big regulated platform like Robinhood integrate Arbitrum, that sends a powerful signal. It says something about Arbitrum's robustness, its security, its potential as a compliant place to do business on-chain.
So it suggests maturity
Yeah,
for layer twos in general, maybe.
exactly. It makes it more attractive for bigger players who need that, regulated high-speed environment.
Got it. So let's pull back then. Beyond the immediate price jumps and drops, beyond the strategic signals, what does this Robinhood deal mean for Arbitrum's longer-term path, especially with some people talking about potential ARB breakout, maybe next year, July 2025?
Well, stepping back from that short-term noise we talked about, this partnership, it really does feel like a significant step for Arbitrum.
Mm-hmm.
It points towards potential for, real sustained growth, much more interest in the ARB token down the line. This isn't just about trading volume today.
It's about connection.
It's about building bridges, strategic alliances, forging that path for DeFi, for crypto, into the mainstream consciousness. That's the kind of thing that can really shape where a market goes.
Yeah, what really stands out is how just one partnership, if it's the right one, can almost redefine how people see an asset. It's not just the tech anymore. It's
Yeah.
who you're connected with, how widely you're being adopted. So here's something for you, the listener, to think about as you go about your day. How do you think these kinds of partnerships like Arbitrum and Robinhood might actually change things, the whole landscape of finance, both traditional and crypto, maybe in the next few years? Are we going to see more of this blending? And what kind of new opportunities could that open up for you personally? Definitely something to keep an eye on. It's going to keep things very, very interesting.